Alright guys, before we get straight into the video, I am going to let you guys know I have updated the playlist for the DC Marvel stuff. I am actually going to put it all in one playlist. I am more of a casual fan of these. I am not hardcore by any means, so I just decided to put all of it in one playlist. I will link it down in the description below so you guys can check it out. That goes from like Gotham Knights to, this game. Guardians of the Galaxy. It's all going to be in one playlist, so you don't have to scrounge around, especially if you're a DC Marvel fan. So with that out the way, guys, like and subscribe, and hope you like the video. Yo, what's up fam, it's your boy GStreezy here, and I am back with another first impression / review. Today we are going to be checking out Marvel's Midnight Suns. If you guys didn't know, this is a turn-based RPG, very story-driven game in the Marvel Universe. So it is developed by Firaxis, which are the people that make your XCOM games. I have actually never played those. I think they're real big on PC, but I think they did come to PlayStation Plus, but I have not tested it out. But I did hear, I have heard it's actually a good game. And it is published by 2K, which brought you the WWE and the NBA. Also, I think the Mafia series. So you can expect, pretty high quality stuff here. But I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my first impressions, and excuse me for the mic, the background noise, guys. I have to get a new cord. I think my mic is actually, for some reason, it's acting up. But yeah, my first impressions of the game, it was really good. I like how Firaxis, does the like the turn-based and, just based around the Marvel series. Again, I am a casual fan. I'm not hardcore. I'm not really big into the lore, stuff like that. But there are good and bad with the game. I'm going to get into it. Well, the first good, like I said, is turn-based. It's different. I have not seen in many games like this. And there's a lot of content here. It's actually so much content, like it's hard to make all in one video. So this game is, I want to say about 90 to 100 hours long. That's actually a con for me as well, because again, I'm more of a casual fan, so I don't want to spend hours and hours on one game, especially a game I'm just, I'm having fun with it, but I'm not in love with it by any means. First impressions was good, but it wasn't great, and I got extremely bored with the game. That was the biggest takeaway from it. Again, cool game. I like the concept of it, but it's just it was just a bit boring for me, and that's the biggest con I have with it. That, and plus it's extremely long. So again, but it has a ton of DLC, and it's like $50. So if you want to spend $50 and and there's a ton of DLC for it as well. So. But I just, I don't know. I really don't have a lot of time on my hands, so I can't really just get into huge games like this. Now, take it, if it came to PS Plus and I really didn't have nothing else to play, most definitely, I would actually recommend this, especially if you're, again, a Marvel fan and you have a lot of time on your hands. I think this would be more your type of game. But for me, I really don't have a lot of time. And the time I do have, I'd rather just spend it in my other games. So that's the biggest takeaway for me on my first impressions. So let's go ahead and get straight into the review. So here's my final review, guys. I'm going to go ahead and list everything on the screen here. The good is it's story driven. The story is actually really good. I think that's one of the better parts of the game, that it actually did really well, is this, the story content. And that's number two. It has a lot of content here. So if you're a fan, if you're a fan of the series and you want a ton of content, this game does have a lot to offer. So those are two great pros for me. Number three is it's turn-based. Again, you don't see too many of these. I hate they don't make enough of them, but it is really cool. And you got to use tactics, and you got to strategize, and you guys know me, I like stuff like that. But here it's just, for some reason, now this is just me, I like more games like the Spider-Man games and Batman, stuff like that. So sometimes the turn-based can be good or bad depending just on your play style. So yeah, that's basically all my pros. So we're going to take a look at the cons here. So the first con for me is the game is just extremely long. Like, that's to me, that is one of the baddest, worst things to me. Number two is just the the trophies ain't really achievable. They are, but you have to do 2 playthroughs, and you guys know me, I'm a huge trophy hunter. But again, that may not be a con to you. You may not even give a flip about the trophies, but you guys know me, I'm a trophy hunter, always have been, and I always go for 100%. But yeah, that's one of the bad things. And then we got for number 3 is it's just boring. Like, that's the biggest takeaway for me. It's just, it can get extremely boring, as you can see right here. You could just spend time just moving around and stuff. And yeah, I mean, that's the biggest takeaway for me, at least. But there is one good thing too that I forgot to mention. It actually has really good voice acting. Some of these actors actually sound just like the actors in the movie, so that was a good touch. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for my final review as well. I've actually listed more pros than cons, actually, but I think just the time you got to spend in the game, and just 2 playthroughs, man. I don't know. I can't see myself spending a lot of time in this game just because it is boring. That's the biggest takeaway for me, at least. So it doesn't matter how many pros you got. If you got one con that outweighs a lot of that, then shoot, it doesn't really matter. But it's an extremely good game. I'm no hate on no one that plays this game. I know a couple of my friends love this game, and it is a good game. It's just I don't have the time and I don't have the patience for the game personally. So I'm just going to give this game a 4.3. Sorry if I rated it so low. I could have rated it lower, but it is a fun game. So anything below a 5 is bad. Anything above 5 is good. So maybe my opinion will change one day if I ever have time to play it, but by then I'll already be moved on. So, but yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. Going to try to do it in this sense for now on. I'm just going to put first impressions and reviews together instead of doing them separately. So, yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, like, subscribe if you like this type of content, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care, everyone. Peace.